Hello everyone, welcome to Andrew's Quest, and now I'm going to talk about continuing off of why I named Andrew's Quest, and I mentioned role-playing video games and stats and how I applied that to my life. Again, I'm going to say I don't have like stats somewhere like in a database, like keeping track of my progress or leveling up. Like I say I level up as a joke sometimes. What I do is it's more of a mindset mentality to make it enjoyable for me and make it more appealing in the sense of like I'll actually commit to it. So if you don't understand what I'm talking about, watch the video why I chose the name Andrew's Quests and you'll see where this is going. Also, this is noting this is my own, these are my own things now. These are not, maybe I've been inspired by a bunch of things combined, but I'm not regurgitating or explaining insights of concepts of other people's information. This is my own technique. I'm calling it the formula for my formula for success. This is, and since we're on a quest, I guess it's thematic. It is thematic to the quest in the fantasy genre. So in these video games, the role-playing video games, you have a character, and some video games are ones where you choose the class of the character, the role, you can choose even which stats to focus on as they grow, like strength or intelligence for magic, the accuracy, dexterity, whatever, speed, okay? So I'm not trying to make my life a video game. I'm just inspired by the video game concept. And what I've chosen is the three main elements, and it might sound religious, but it's not religious. It's just these are the labels I've given them. And I will make one video for each one because each one has its own level of detail that I would like to address. And these are things, like I said, are my own personal. This is an aggregate of all the knowledge so far that I've gained, all the inspirations, that I'm making it my own formula. The Andrew's Quest formula, so to speak. Three things that I focus on are their major, broad, overarching categories, which is why I'm narrowing, like I'm keeping it as three, or else you can get into specifics, but they'll tie into. So, three things: body, mind, and spirit. I will get into each one for each video, a video for each one to get more into detail. Body is two things: physical, your health, and your grooming and your appearance, and how you present yourself to the world, how they actually physically see you, not in a philosophical sense. Literally, how you take care of yourself to the package you provide when people see you. Okay? Again, I will go into detail for each one in their own video. Mind, for me, has been learning, growing in knowledge, obviously, developing new subconscious habits through conscious effort. So that would involve reading, and you've seen a lot of my mind like things in my videos. Like a lot of those topics have derived from my reading and what I've learned. So you already know the gist of the mind stuff if you've watched my videos, but I will get into a video of how I actually go about developing and growing the leveling up of the mind. Okay? And then there's spirit. Now, spirit is a weird, could be controversial one. I'm gonna say and emphasize, this is not a religious thing. This is whatever you wanna make a higher power and believe in. And it's not just about belief, but it's a huge part of it. My personal way of doing it, I'll talk about it in the video for the spirit, but my personal angle for spirit is just, first of all, being at like that, calming down, I guess, staying positive, making yourself actually positive so that your positive mindset has a foundation. Just being more in tune with the world around you, being more empathetic, not just sympathetic. Realizing that everyone around you is going through something, and understanding that and relating to those people. It's also your moral code. So yeah, it sounds religious, and religious spirituality is like the premise, but religion in itself is institutional. So if you are a religious person, like you've devout Catholic or Jewish or Muslim or whatever, that's fine. That's your form of spirit. My form of spirit is, I believe that the world has a universal, or not the world, the universe has an energy, and our religions have perceived that energy as, they call it God or whatever they want to call it. That's just my belief, but the only thing that is relevant, why I'm mentioning this and its relevance to the spirit in this part, is that I believe that this energy is a manifestation of all of our thoughts, all of our actions, all of our decisions, and I think it goes to say, like, cause and effect, things like that, of that nature, right? And just on the last little note, but I'll get more on the detail on the spirit video, is people have the wrong idea of what it means to think positively. But I will say, once you understand how to properly think positively and change your core paradigms, and like all these things line up, if your positive mind is actually congruent with your I'm like seeming like a very hippie namaste. No. If your positive mind is actually congruent with your core positivity, things just work out. And I've personally noticed when that synchronization is occurring, things work out. And I notice when it's off balance, things go to crap. Okay? I'll get more into that in the next video about spirituality, or your spirit. So that's it. That's my Andrew's Quest formula. I will explain how I go about maintaining these three things and improving them every day. But every day, I promise you that, every day I spend growing body, mind, and spirit. Every single day. To whatever capacity is not relevant. To some capacity, I feel I don't hit the pillow at night unless I know body, mind, and spirit have been improved. And I have lists of things that I accomplish every day to make sure that that occurs. And that is the true how to be successful. Now, I'll get into more. I'll have a video after I describe all three to like just understand how they all come together. Okay? So I'm really impressed that I've been keeping these under 10 minutes. So I'm going to keep this streak alive, and I'm going to say let's keep growing together. Start growing your body, your mind, and your spirit. Watch the videos of how I do it. Take care. Have a great day.